When Jesus saw Nathanael coming towards him, he said of him, "Here is truly an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." Nathanael asked him, "Where did you come to know me?" Jesus answered, "I saw you under the fig tree before Philip called you." Nathanael replied, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus answered, "Do you believe because I told you that I saw you under the fig tree? You will see greater things than these." And he said to him, "Very truly I tell you, you will see heaven opened and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Christ.
Please be seated. Now, today on our liturgical calendar, we remember St. Michael and all the angels. In a large portion of the English-speaking world, today is known as Michaelmas. So it is kind of appropriate to have our first of our series of senior sermons on Michaelmas, because in some of the English-speaking world, Michaelmas marks the beginning of the academic year. So the fall semester is the Michaelmas term, what we would call the fall term. So it's kind of a time for new beginnings and new learning opportunities. And I'm hoping to learn something today, and I'm hoping you all will learn as well. So when we talk about the angels, who are they? Well, Scripture tells us the names of 4 of them. So along with Michael, we have Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel. Traditionally, we understand that many more angels exist, the cherubim and the seraphim. So these angels are traditionally known as intermediaries between heaven and earth. So when you picture an angel, what kind of goes through your mind? Do you picture someone in a white robe with maybe some wings? Someone with some superpowers? What do the angels do for us? And what, if anything, can we do for them? There's a long-standing tradition in the Christian church to pray to the angels for intercession, the same way that Christians pray to saints. When I was a little boy, I remember praying to my guardian angel for protection. And I believe in praying to the angels and saints for intercession because I believe that they have a special connection with God. Maybe they have kind of an little opportunity for me. And with the workload of this early part of the fall semester here, I'm willing to take all the help I can get. So Michael is an archangel, and Gabriel also is one of our archangels. The archangels are very important in Christian tradition. As you'll notice later during the service, we actually call upon the angels during the Eucharistic prayer. And we say that we're joining with them in the celebration of the liturgy. Now, Michael, the archangel, is known as a protector and a defender. What is it that he protects us from? In our reading from Revelation today, we hear about Michael slaying the dragon. Well, what is the dragon? The dragon is evil and sin. Satan. I don't think I've ever fought an evil dragon, but it doesn't sound like it'd be something terribly easy to do. Now, one thing that is a continual theme in the readings today is the idea of ascending and descending. The angels ascending and descending. It's spoken about in at least 2 of our readings. We have the Jacob's Ladder reading. And then Jesus also tells Nathanael that he will see the angels ascending and descending. I'm not going to stand up here and pretend to be a biblical scholar, But when I hear something repeated, that tells me it's vaguely important. So there's something about the idea of angels ascending and descending that seems meaningful. And it's vivid. When I picture ascending and descending, I can't help but think of a roller coaster ride. When I was a little boy, my dad took me to an amusement park in San Diego on the beach and wanted to bring me on the roller coaster. I was scared of roller coasters. I didn't want to go. But my dad told me, it'll be all right. You'll be okay. I believed him, and I got on, and I was terrified. I was freaking out the whole way. And I remember very well these two surfers sitting in the car in front of us actually turned around and said, "It'll be okay, little dude." Now these days I'm not so scared anymore of roller coasters, and in fact I kind of enjoy them. And maybe that's part of the idea of that ascending and descending. So maybe with that ascending and descending we develop and we grow. And when the angels ascend and descend, maybe they're bringing with them messages from God. Sometimes I found my seminary experience to be kind of a roller coaster ride. My first year, I remember leaving home and leaving the people I love. I rode across the Nevada desert on my little Honda Silverwing scooter through the smoky air in Nevada. And when I got here, I met new people and had new experiences, met new people that I love. In my second year, I began my field education studies and went through the process of trying to develop a new parish home, trying to become a postulant after having not so much success the first time around, learning new pastoral skills. Over the summer, I took clinical pastoral education. Had the opportunity to learn a lot about myself. Got to pastor to people in the most intimate of times in their lives. I had the opportunity to be with people when they were making difficult decisions. On some occasions, it was kind of my place to give them permission to make those difficult decisions. I witnessed a live birth, which was absolutely amazing. And at the same time, I witnessed a greater number of deaths. Now here I am, my third year, nervous because I'm preaching in front of my peers and my professors. Have anxiety about prepping for the general ordination exams. Dealing with a heavy class load. Trying to take care of my health and fight my lifelong battle with my weight. Seems like I have to ask over and over, will I ever get there? Now Michael's challenge was facing the dragon. And in some ways, through our baptismal covenant, we share that challenge with Michael. That covenant says that we renounce Satan and all the spiritual forces of wickedness. We renounce the evil powers of the world. And when we're confirmed, we reiterate that renunciation. So how might the angels of God help us when we're defeating evil in the world? Who are your angels? What are some of your challenges in which you might be able to use an angel or two? I'd like you to consider those things that we all might do to make a difference in the world and to demonstrate the love of Jesus Christ. That's every Christian's responsibility, after all. And something tells me that maybe I'm a dreamer, but if we all do our part to show the love of Christ in the world, maybe we stand a chance at defeating evil after all. Amen.